Hello everyone and welcome to the race update for the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals 2017. My name is Mekamov, your host, alongside Mark Tad, Kes Ang.
What's up?
And today we're going to go through with you who's at the top of the leaderboards in terms of championship points. We have 4 people who have already qualified for the Invitationals, and there are going to be another 12 people invited to this tournament. That will be played out in January, somewhere in January. Of course, we started the next season already, but let's dive into the race update. Okay, so we have our season qualifier 1 champions who have already qualified. Jeffrey Chan and Reeve Chia. They're already in the Invitationals, right?
And this was standard, right?
This was standard, yeah. This was standard. We also have from seasonal qualifier 2, Fu Pi Chun and Wu Kai.
Yep.
Yeah. So they won that modern stuff. Are we gonna get like a legacy?
Probably probably not this season for sure. The next one's gonna be standard, but eventually we want to expand to different formats. But legacy is a bit
Commander SQ.
We can't possibly have
Commander SQ.
Just take a full week to run the SQ. Like everybody takes a 2-hour 1v1 game.
French Commander games end in like 15 minutes, like really fast.
Yeah, I
you
guess.
need to know
But
what
somebody
you're
could play stacks and then win their games and then win the next game. It take like 4 hours per
To
game.
play over like one game, right? Okay, so they've already qualified. Great. The top of the leaderboards, Fu Pi Chun, 25 championship points. Okay, so he's number 1. In our interview with Pi Chun, we've mentioned before, he doesn't want to be drafting you. You want to be drafting him because he thinks he's the underdog.
So
Pi Chun,
he might skip the
yeah, he might skip the last SQ. Like, oh please overtake me, please.
Actually, but I think with his current points, it's very hard for him to
It's
overtake,
gonna
right?
be really hard.
Okay,
It's
but
gonna
the
be
thing is
really
that
hard.
You also get to play first in group stages.
Yes.
So that's actually
That's definitely a big boon, man. That is a huge advantage to the players. Jeffrey Chan next on the list, 20 championship points. He already qualified. The other 2, Reeve Chia and Wu Kai, 12 points each. They came in second place, and then that's it.
That's it.
Like Reeve didn't show up for the modern one. He's happy. You know, he's there. But maybe Reeve, if you want more points, you should try playing SQ3. Ikai as well. Ikai primarily plays modern, doesn't have a standard deck, and that's why he didn't participate too much. But he did make it to second place, so he's got 12 points.
And he's
that's
also
great.
actually trying out standard now. Because
And he's trying,
wants to get more points.
He's actually
He knows where he stands.
He's actually also building legacy, slowly building legacy.
Whoa.
So it's like,
Okay, so what about the rest of the players? Okay, so in between those, between 20 and 12 points, there are 3 players. Okay, we've got Ken Hu, we've got Zhong Yi, and we've got Jin Heng. Okay, so these 3 players, 14, 13, and 12 points respectively. They are on par with Reeve and Ikai.
Yep.
So if they earn any more points, they're definitely overtaking them.
Yep.
And they might be able to be the ones who are drafting those players.
Yeah.
They might be the ones who will be invited to the list.
So I mean, if the season qualifier, if the invitationals will stop, it's just stop now, right? The 4 drafters will be Jeffrey, Pi Chun, Zhong Yi, and Ken.
And Ken, yeah, exactly. So this is if it stops now, but of course there's going to be another one, right?
More,
So you're gonna get at least one more, one more championship point.
Yep.
So Ken is minimum 15 if he plays this month's
This
thing.
yeah.
Ken only comes down for like the monthlies, but he does very well. He's a very good player. Ken used to represent Singapore, right? If I'm not wrong.
I don't think so.
Okay. Anyway,
But Ken has 2 top 8s.
yeah.
So,
Ken has
he's the only
plenty.
person that has, other than Pi Chun, that has 2 top 8s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pi Chun has the 2 top 8s, but
100%
he's
top
like.
8 SQ.
So yeah, like we mentioned, I mean, like before we did these numbers, we already thought, oh, Ken is already on the top of the leaderboard, right?
We knew it.
We knew, yeah. You made 2 top 8s, like good job. Zhong Yi as well. Zhong Yi made it the top 8 this time round. Last time round he didn't do so well, so he's got 13 points. And Jin Heng, both very strong finishes. The other, okay, so the top 6 places, we got Wei Teng, we got Xiang Shi, we got Eugene Wong, Faisal, okay, and tied with Faisal at 10 points is Ilham Mulyawan.
Yep.
Okay.
So Ilham actually missed the first SQ.
Yeah, Ilham totally missed the first SQ. It was Ilham one of my horses? Yeah, I think
Ilham
so.
was mine.
No.
It was 2-round buy. Team 2-round buys.
Was that? No. The first one. The first one.
yeah,
The first one.
yeah.
Matthew was one of my this thing, and Ilham was. Then both of them didn't show up. I was really upset. Like a 50% loss already. Like 0 points. So thanks, guys. But anyway, and you know, following down the list, it's a very tight race.
Yeah.
It's a really tight race. Joshua, Jason, Ryan, Sheikh, you know, Atian, Danny. Oh, Danny is in here. Lun Yi. You know, it's a tight race all the way down to the bottom.
See as the U under 21?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, good segue there. We're going to talk about the under 21s. So, Ilham at that bottom of that list, but leading in the under 21 championship points.
Yep.
So, Ilham here has 10 points. He made it to the top 8 as well.
Yes.
He-
He finished top 4.
Top 4, yeah. So he finished 3rd and 4th place. He got 10 points. He is now in the lead, playing one seasonal qualifier. He's
Yeah.
in the lead in the under 21s.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's talk about all the under 21s. Ilham Mulyawan 10 points. Jason Low under 21 8
He
points.
was 7 plus 1. So
7
top
plus
8
1,
and
yeah.
then
And then the
Yeah.
second,
Yeah.
the second SQ he crashed out. Danny Seed 6 points.
Danny was 2 top 24.
Ugh,
So
okay.
3 points, 3 points.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
good job, Danny. Jin Han.
Yeah,
It's under 21. Okay, we'll talk about Jin Han later. But Jin Han, under 21, also at 5 points.
Yeah. So that's leaderboard so far.
That's leaderboard, yeah. Brian Kong, under 21, 2 points. 2 points.
And the rest of
Alfian Poon. Actually, he should have 2 points because I think he qualified for the first season.
Yeah.
But then, he never asked for that pack. So too bad. Hey man, I demanded for it. I got 2 points from somewhere there. Nicholas Lee also under 21, 1 point. Ryan Poon also under 21, 1 point. So in the lead, like this is going to be a tight race. 10, 8, and 6. And then the next one is 5. And if Jin Han, you know, does well, yeah.
And then the others like don't do well. Then.
And he'll be, you know, the under 21. Which one do we say? We say we'll pick the under 21 first and then the new player?
Yeah, and then the rest is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of new player, Jin Han, To Jin Han, 5 points. He's also new player. Sheikh Amaruddin,
It's also a new player.
also new player. He started at the beginning of this year somewhere. Yeah. New player, 8 points. 8 championship points, by the way. Championship points.
So I think he has top 16 followed by a top 24. So it's 5 plus 3, which is
This is, it's tight. Like 3 points difference. 3 points difference is basically a top 16 and a don't do anything. Yeah, don't do well during the tournament. Like this is what the difference is. So if you are able to make it to the top 16, like this is going to be amazing for Jin Han. Jeremy Wong as well. Jerome Wong. So Jerome Wong, also new player, has 3 points. So these 3 people are separated by just like a good finish. That's it, and they will be invited to the championship.
Yeah.
So, you know, we look at the entire table. Like, who do we think is gonna do well?
Ilham.
Ilham.
Yeah.
You know-
I mean, not only is his points mid tier, so even if he doesn't qualify for under 21 slot,
He's got 10 points.
He's on the ladder,
yeah.
and he usually gets 2 buys for the season.
Yeah.
And if he shows up, that's quite an easy top 8 as for proven for
At
SQ2.
least,
Yeah.
The two, I mean, a bit of data. The 2 guys that had 2 buys finished top 16 and top 8.
Yeah.
The easy game, like you literally, Ilham came in, literally had to play 2 games. He won his first 2 games, and then he didn't play any more Magic. He only played
And quarters.
4 games of Magic in a
6 plus
9 round tournament. In a 9 round tournament. For him, it was an 8 round tournament,
Yeah.
and then he top 4. So, getting those 2 buys is
Yes.
going to be important, right?
Yeah, it's very important to the ability to get the buys in such a small number of rounds.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah,
one-day
exactly.
event.
Like, you know, it wasn't like a small tournament. It's like 6 rounds. 6 rounds is a lot. If
It
you
wasn't small. It was like 48 men.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but 6
Six
rounds
rounds is
plus
tough.
3 9 for a 1-day tournament with
Yeah,
Republic.
you've like
Yeah,
those
2
two
rounds
buys
is very
are
important.
huge. Okay, so yeah, I think okay. So for me, like Ken is probably gonna make it. Zhong Yi, if he keeps playing, is probably gonna make it. Chin Heng is probably gonna make it. Our top 6, like these people, you know, top 6, and then plus some. Our maybe top 15 people in this list.
Yeah, but
it will do
the
really well.
SQ is going to be limited, right? I mean,
No, the monthly.
The monthly is
this
gonna be
month's
limited.
monthly is gonna be
Okay.
limited, but the SQ is gonna be standard. So make sure you brush up on that standard stuff. You know, all the dinosaurs, all the pirates, rivals. It will include rivals of Ixalan, right? And we'll do a pre-show breakdown. Because it's gonna be pretty close to the release of rivals. Maybe about a month after the release of
Yeah,
rivals.
about a month after. It's
Yeah.
gonna be close to December, one of the days in December.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call it shots on everything.
Yeah, and then
we'll announce the date soon. We're
Yep.
looking at our calendar right now, and then it will follow by 2
last chance
and
qualifiers.
that's
Yeah.
where we get our final 16. We'll take the whole of January to just prep and just to prep for the invitationals, like all our interviews we want to do, the video.
Oh
coverage
yeah,
we
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
do.
Speaking of interviews, yeah, we're gonna have like a lot of videos on top of this. Okay, especially after SQ3. SQ3,
Yeah.
Cass had a brilliant idea of doing the casting couch.
Well, casting couch is a strong word.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Okay, but anyway, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of videos following this. We're gonna line up some interviews with the current seasonal qualifier champions, Jeffrey, Reeve, Pichun, and Ikai.
Yeah, I think it'd be important to sit down to talk with the guys who won all 3 SQs, so the 6 guys, or
Yeah.
the top 6 pointers.
Yep.
Because by sitting down, then they can actually sort of discuss sort of what they think their strategy is going to be.
Strategy.
Moving into the
Yeah.
invitationals, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
exactly.
really interesting because I think this is like the first. I mean, I keep harping on it because I would love to play this kind of event. But it's really just
But guess what? You're running it.
Yeah.
Too bad.
I mean, no one
Too
wants
bad.
to-
Nobody else wants to do it. Come on, man.
No. As in, it's more of like I really want to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Like, how,
This is an interesting. This is very interesting. Like, I mean, you look at it, and it's
I
wow.
agree. I mean, the format is not just some simple top 16 players qualify and just playoffs.
Yeah.
There's a draft
Double
and there's a double elimination.
Oh yeah.
This is very important to get yourself in a high seat, if not make some right friends to draft in the right pots and maybe try and get an easier double
so one of the
elimination.
strategies I've been hearing out there is that getting one of your friend.
To be a high player, draft you, and then just draw your games.
Yeah, and no, not draft you. Get one of your friends in high seed, draft you, and draft good matchups for both of you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
So there's
Oh,
actually
that's
a lot
fun.
more strategy than it is just to sit down and play good Magic. Now you actually have to
Survivor
think
mode.
about your matchups, the more critical matchups.
Well, man, I did not hear this before. Like, this is gonna be like, this is really survival mode. Like, we vote you off the island and then put you in the bucket and throw you out.
Yeah, usually we hear the discussions like just in the background when it's like the SQ day itself. Like people like Felix Leong will be like saying, okay, if we qualify, this is probably the plan. How we want to do it so
Yeah.
that we can try and win that 5,000 if we don't split all the way down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
1,500.
1,500. Sorry.
Well, it's a total of 5,000.
Yeah.
You sit down, it's 150. You play to the best, it's 1,500. So that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's good.
So as long as you go up on the higher bracket, you already bump your prize pool by at least 250 if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you will not finish less than
The top 12, yeah. Okay. All right. So, that's it. That's our update for the championship points. Tune in to this channel, youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games, for more videos, for more coverage for our Twitch channel, our streaming, twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games. And if you want to find out more importantly, if you want to participate and try to earn your spot for the invitationals, go on down to greyogregames.com. And you'll find all the information there because it's still up for grabs. It really is up for grabs.
There's
There's
the LCQ as well.
yeah, there's the last chance
So
qualifiers
the
that will get you
LCQ,
in.
I just need to warn everybody is that you at least need to have
One championship point, which means that you need to sit down for one of
At least
these.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, I have two. I'll get
Yeah,
there.
I can play. I can play, man.
We're gonna-
I can play.
we're gonna like rig your table so like the table will break, so you have no choice but to cast on that day instead of playing.
Shut up! Shut up! All right. So we're gonna call it quits for now, but stay tuned for more videos. For myself and Mark and Cass, we're signing out.
Bye.